You know, many people get frustrated when using a baitcast rig, but that's something that can be solved with just simple practice. But man, getting tangles in a spinning reel is something that just is very, very frustrating. Wu is going to teach us how to get tangle free. Class is now in session.
Fishing a spinning rod can be very frustrating. You know, line twist is one of the biggest enemies of spinning reels. But the way you put the line on the reel can really help solve a lot of your problems. Most people put too much line on a reel. When I put new line on, I like to leave about 1/8 inch below the lip of the spool. To eliminate line twist is pretty simple if you'll just follow 3 easy rules. Step 1, when you put line on, put the spool on the ground just below your rod tip. Make sure the label faces up and reel a few turns. Relax the rod tip. If the line twists, turn the spool over and repeat. You should see no line twist now. Finish filling the spool. Step number 2. Many people use the start of reeling action to close the bail, but that introduces line twist on every cast. Do not let me catch you closing that bail with a reel handle. A line twist is going to be in your future. Before you start your retrieve, manually flip the bail every time. Step 3. If you'll notice when you cast out, little loops form in your line. You want to eliminate these loops before you start winding in. The way to do that, manually flip the bail and raise the rod tip up about 1 inch or 2, and that'll tighten the line up. Now you can start winding in, working the bait. You know, another great tip to eliminate line twist is just simply, before you start your retrieve, stick your index finger down and just let the line bounce off of it as you're winding it in. And what that's doing when it comes around is putting that little bit of tension on there, as you can see. You don't have to do it the whole way in. You know, some days, no matter what you do, you're going to get some line twist due to the wind, the lure spinning, using your drag a lot. But there is ways to fix that. Cut off your lure and troll about 50 feet of line behind the boat while idling. It only takes 15 or 20 seconds and you're good to go. Now that you've learned to avoid line twist, you can spend a lot more quality time learning to become a successful fisherman. That's it. Class dismissed.